You ready?
Ready.
All right, C-Stick on mic 1.
And Ether on mic 2.
We have a Samus versus Jigs matchup here. Or it could be Bowser. You never know. I mean, Bowser's a pretty hard match for Samus sometimes, so it's very possible that that's what Squeeb will go with.
The one thing about Xanatos is that he plays multiple characters. He stays constantly unpredictable. He has an unorthodox fighting style to begin with. He plays very smart, and he's already underrated. He's here to make a name for himself. It looks like it's Falcon, though.
What? What'd I do? Apparently it was.
Oh, those like Mike's or Mickey's, they have little riddles. It's not rocket science.
Okay.
Kamari is he has a very weird style, not in his play style, but in just how he reads you. He's just very intuitive with his reads, and it makes him really good against Xanatos. Most of the time, you would think his character would be bad at, like against Falcon. He's actually really good against Falcon because of his reflex. Falcon more trying to fake him out, but it's really hard to fake out a player who just doesn't fall for it and land your move. So that's what Kamara's going to be trying to do. He's just going to be trying to camp and stay on the ground and just try and land what he can and knock him off the stage and keep him off. And Falcon, he's going to have a hard time reading this kind of Samus. It's just plays completely different. It uses wave dashing very little, but somehow it works very well in a functional pinpoint.
Well, no, technically we could do this match.
All right, so what you see with these failed edge guards, we're seeing momentum changes. Falcon would probably do better against Samus's tricky recovery, probably just to go back to center stage and let Samus to come back up. In my personal opinion, because just like you said, I think Tech is just a little bit creative with the way he can come back, and if Falcon ends up off stage as a result of a failed edge guard, that could cost him.
It's not so much about how creative Tech is, it's just that he just knows what you're going to do before you even do it. It's just, he pays attention very well. He's very sharp on that. As you can see now, he's hanging with a Falcon in both the air and on the ground, something that's not supposed to happen even for a Samus. It's supposed to be more of a turtling and attrition match, but he's able to actually go very offensively against a Falcon. You don't see that very often. Most Samuses will turtle, play much more defensively. He only goes on the defense when he gets caught in the air, and then once he gets back on the ground, he's back on the offense again. He just plays very quickly. He just thinks, faster than you do, and that's just what he does. And he does it, which is really cool without wave dashing. He doesn't even need that spacing for it. He just goes after you.
I'm actually wondering how this game got stay stricken to FOD when this is a known bad Falcon stage.
I have no idea. I'll see if he's getting a beer.
Alright, but that aside, we have, looks like, oh wow, just plows right through him with the forward smash right there. Gets him with the knee. He's not taking my advice, and that's probably a good idea. This looks like it's working out for him. Good recovery by Tech. But you said Tech can't wave dash?
He can. He just doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, let me rephrase that. He can, but only to the right. He can only wave dash to the right.
I don't understand, but
which means that's why he actually puts his controller port on player 4, where he almost starts off on the right.
Oh my god.
And when he's on the right, he's pretty hard to control and pretty hard to hit. If you get him on the left, he kind of doesn't know what to do because he'll wave dash into your fist.
But this goes against his own name. I mean, I imagine he'd have good tech skill. I don't know. I don't get it. Well, how did he get his name Tech then?
All right.
It's completely irrelevant to Smash. He just stuck with it because it's one syllable and easy to remember.
Oh god. All right. So, looks like Xanatos has started a comeback right now. Edge guard opportunity. Wow, I don't know why he didn't fire right there.
His face was right in front of him.
Instead of worrying about shielding, he just knows he doesn't get up smashed and he just moves out the way by walking. This is what I was talking about. Samus on a very small stage, which is hard to spam projectiles on, still, gaining the upper hand here on Falcon. Bomb spamming. Good projectile use with the charge blast.
Oh, that's gonna be it. Oh, it's not.
Tech is really good with those bombs. He knows how to use them to keep certain characters on the ground to slow them down so he can catch them. Not really to slow them down so like they'll so he can run away, but to slow them down so he can actually go after them. He plays completely opposite of how most Samus players would play, and it works.
Ah, that was a great back air right there. Probably might want to stick with those safer moves, especially as we have no room for error in this last stock.
It doesn't help that he's already down, you know, a good number percent, and that Tech is just racking up the damage and just landing, you know, a lot of projectiles, a lot of missiles. He's also yeah, there it is. He might have it right here, maybe not.
Safe back air again. These two and up air. Oh, this could be an amazing comeback right here. Patience. This could be it, but it's not. That's
another good read on the roll.
That's true. They were right about that. Oh!
And a good read on the charge blast, catching the ledge hop.
I would have jumped right then and there too. It just seemed like the right thing to do, and I don't know why. Tech mind gaming me, the commentator, at the same time.
The only reason why Kalmaria does not hit me with that very often is because he hit me with it so much even when he used to start playing out that he took my soul with it, and he just can't hit me with it anymore. I had to ascend to the next level in order to dodge that move.
There you go. Now he's able to apply.
Do you feel like you're gonna super pop? Think about this. There needs to, and this is just, there needs to be a good reason for why you're choosing the stage you're choosing.
Unless you're gonna go Japes, in which case there's no good reason for it. Correct, Ether? We're gonna go to Stadium here. We're having it same characters, nothing changing.
We have running room. We have tether, decreased ability.
Because some of the stages you might be reading.
I totally went right through you.
Wrong!
Oh, what?
You scrub.
You're gonna take someone's place in the
Yeah, you
tournament.
are.
All right, but that aside. Wow, we have a stock.
Kalmari once again, you know, getting an early lead. He had this in the first match, but it kind of fell apart for a second before he had a rally come back on the last stock.
That's true. And Xanatos right now just remembering the things that he did to make the comeback and putting them all together again.
Kamari, very tricky, very, very precise with his timing on certain moves. He just staggers you very, very well.
Oh, that forward smash was begging to land.
They never showed up.
That was a very, very slick bomb jump into platform drop missile. I've never seen that before. I'm pretty sure it was an accident, but it was still pretty slick.
Wisely choosing the sweet spot, the ledge there with his recovery.
It's really hard to play Kamari. You either stand still and he camps you, or you try and attack him and he just slows you down, he reads what you're going to do, and he just makes you frustrated very easily.
That's one thing I was noticing, the way that it's very unorthodox, just standing still. He seems to have the reflexes to be able to punish any kind of approach. I don't know. And in a case like that, though, it's easily, you can easily get around it just by probably running up and wave dashing back and baiting out some reaction.
He has a good lead here. If he continues playing like this, a little bit of defense, working more for the control of the match and not so much on the brute offense, he has a pretty good shot of walking this match out very early. He still has all 4 stocks, but he's at high percent. But Falcon is already at half its stock. He's finally down 1 stock, but he's still up by a full healthy stock. He's still racking up. Yeah, he's still racking up damage.
Better be.
Those up Bs just ripping apart Falcon right now.
Really good around the platforms. Kamari does like to play more on flat stages, but he can work around platforms very well, especially if there's a flat bottom to it. Not even a whole lot of Sova knows about him. He's been playing since I've been playing, since like 2002, but
I'm hoping that we see more of him, and that was another good read on the charge shot right there. Oh wow, double jump, mind games.
Kamari going for a crouch cancel hit. Tech, excuse me. We keep calling him by his family name. I forget we're playing Smash right now. And we're stuck in the gullet there of the rock formation.
Rock formation, that's right. Shout outs to Ken.
His idol. His waifu.
But enough of Ken right now. We have Falcon trying to do something to the Samus. Anything at all. That's going to do it, though.
Still, though, we got two fresh 0% stocks against a very damaged stock right now. Samus could have this unlocked, but it's anyone's game. Falcon is a very fast comboer, a very fast finisher. It's very possible that in 10 seconds he could take that one stock and make it an even game.
Amazingness is going to happen at 4:03.
Oh! Looks like you're about right. Give or take a second.
Give or take, I guess.
And Samus defying the odds in the unfavorable matchup, taking a 2-stock win in the second match. Tech.
All right.
I thought you were a Falco boy.
Yeah.